Our next logic topic is hypothetical and disjunctive arguments. Dilemma. Hypothetical arguments are divided into pure hypothetical arguments and mixed hypothetical arguments. Means in hypothetical there are two types. First is the pure and second is the mixed. So first we will see the hypothetical argument. Hypothetical argument, in this type all the three propositions, the major, minor premise and the conclusion are hypothetical. Hypothetical means if then. All these three propositions start with if then. And in mixed hypothetical argument is also known as hypothetical categorical argument. So in this type the major premise is hypothetical proposition means if then, while the minor premise and the conclusion are categorical. Now there are two valid forms of mixed hypothetical argument. In mixed, first we have seen hypothetical argument are divided into pure and mixed. Now in the mixed there are two arguments. Constructive mixed hypothetical argument, it is also known as modus ponens, and second is the destructive mixed hypothetical argument or modus tollens. So first we will see the constructive hypothetical argument, which is also known as modus ponens. In this the minor premise and conclusion affirms the antecedent and the conclusion affirms the consequent. Its symbolical form is presented by this: if P then Q, then P and then Q. Means we have to remember this symbolical representation of the constructive hypothetical argument. It is also known as modus ponens and in modus tollens. This first premise is same, if P then Q. In constructive first P comes and then therefore Q, and for the modus tollens it is opposite. First here in the minor premise it comes Q and then P. So for this constructive hypothetical dilemma, symbolically it is represented as if P then Q. This is then symbol. If P then Q, then P and then therefore Q. We were looking to the modus ponens. So we have seen the symbolical form of this, and now we will see the traditional symbolized. Means the same it is format, but only it is written in the alphabet. So if A is B and C is D, then A is B. First we have to write A is B in the minor premise and the conclusion is C is D. Now we will see the second type, destructive hypothetical argument. So in this the minor premise denies the consequent, conclusion denies the antecedent. Means in this situation it is perfectly opposite to the constructive hypothetical argument. In constructive it was minor premise affirms the antecedent, and here conclusion affirms the conclusion. So these both are different in the constructive in the destructive hypothetical argument. In destructive the position is changed, and here denies comes in both this minor and conclusion. So it is symbolically represented as if P then Q. This is the same in the constructive hypothetical argument, and in the constructive it was first here P comes and then Q. Here it is totally opposite. Here Q and then P, and negation is added. So in this way we have to remember this modern symbolism. And traditionally means same situation, only we have to write it in the alphabetical forms. So A is B, C is D, same. Now in the constructive it comes the A is B and then C is D. So here negation is there. So and the second as came here the first. So C is not D and then A is not B. So here we have seen the constructive hypothetical argument and destructive hypothetical argument. Next are the hypothetical disjunctive arguments and dilemma. So hypothetical argument means when all the three propositions, major, minor and conclusion are hypothetical proposition, then it is called pure. Why it is pure? Because all the three are hypothetical. Hypothetical means they are in the if then format. Now for this is the example. If you do exercise regularly, then you will become fit. Now first premise is in the if then form. Now second and conclusion, all these three premises will be in the if then form. If you are fit, then you will not need any medicine. So the conclusion is, if you did exercise regularly, then you will not need medicine. So first we have seen hypothetical argument means all the three propositions are in the hypothetical form, if then. Now second is the mixed hypothetical argument or the hypothetical categorical argument. In this type, the major premise is hypothetical, means it is in the if then form, while the minor and the conclusion are categorical. So here is the example: if you drink too much tea, then you will have to suffer from acidity. It is in if then form. Radha is drinking too much tea, Radha will suffer from acidity. So this, the minor premise and the conclusion are in the categorical form. Now there are two valid forms of mixed hypothetical argument. So in that mixed, there are two types: modus ponens and modus tollens. Constructive mixed hypothetical argument, modus ponens, and destructive mixed hypothetical argument, modus tollens.